To most of us, it came as a surprise. Not many understood. Too few cared enough to stop it. Then it no longer mattered how many understood or cared. It was too late. The beginning of the end came in the late 70s. The climate changes, unseasonable cold, freak snowstorms before crops could be harvested. The energy crisis, the shortages, the high costs of growing and transporting grain, the lack of government support for research programs, the disappearance of arable land beneath the monoliths of reinforced concrete and steel as the urban centers continued their unchecked sprawl into the countryside, the industrial pollution that poisoned the earth, the water, and the air, and the continuing growth of population out of all bounds and reason. More and more people, less and less food. By the end of the 70s, the fabric of society was breaking down in most parts of the world. In the autumn of the final year of the decade, the North American harvest was lost. Grain reserves were dipped into, and the continent survived until the next harvest. Then, the sudden cold, the early snows, and for a second year, the harvest was lost. But the conviction was there that the means to survive were available. And then, the bubble burst.
Mr. Minister, this is unbelievable.
This report is accurate, Mr.
God
Chairman.
in heaven, Mr. Minister, why did you wait so long before bringing us this?
Dr. Abbott, I think we should confine ourselves to the subject.
Oh, this
at
is
hand.
the subject, this report, informing us that our entire
I
population...
don't think I'd go as far as that.
Henry, the report is specific. Famine. Death by starvation.
There's only one question. How long?
Gentlemen, surely the only question now is the nature of the official reaction.
Oh, let's cut the crap, George. It's going to be every man for himself. The people will have to be told the truth.
Absolutely not.
Let's not overreact.
What do you mean, overreact? Last year's harvest was all but wiped out.
And this year's harvest is frozen in the ground. I don't think Fred is overreacting.
Well, you can't blame the government for the climate changes. It's not our fault we have sunny skies one moment, and snow and frost the next, December and August. Who could predict?
I blame you for selling off our reserves. 2 bad harvest years, you don't have the foresight to hang on to grain reserves.
Billions were starving in Asia. We had to sell.
And made one hell of a profit.
That's irrelevant.
Well, it's
Please,
true, isn't it?
gentlemen,
What
please.
do we feed our starving millions?
You're the scientist. You tell me.
Well, it's too late, Henry. We can't help you now.
Well, what about growing food indoors, the water gardening process?
It's impossible. We can't feed the entire urban population with hydroponic installations. We could never get them built in time.
Even if we did, we don't have the energy to run them.
The oceans. Fish, seaweed.
The cold weather ruined our ocean resources. That, and our chemical poisons.
Well, what do we do?
Reduce the population. Euthanasia. Kill off the old, the sick. Execute prisoners.
People would never allow
They
that.
will if they read
We
this.
can't release these facts. It'd be mass rioting. No, we have to stall for time. Wait till things get better.
Things are not going to get any better, George. The climate gets worse and worse. We don't know when we're going to be able to grow food properly again.
Well then, there's no choice. We've got to lie.
What do
We say we have a temporary supply and distribution problem. And we cut present rationing to half.
From 60 down to 30%. The people won't accept that.
They will if they believe more is coming.
We could distract them, introduce martial law, establish curfews, close the borders.
Clamp down on communications. Stop all long
And
distance
clear the hell
service.
out when the people realize we can't even make good on 30%.
Gentlemen,
What
please,
else
look.
can we do?
Can I get a sense of this meeting? A show of hands. We cut rationing to 30%. Impose martial law and curfews. Close all borders. Stop all long-distance telephone calls. And under no circumstances do we tell the people the truth. In favor? Against? Abstentions? This meeting endorses the minister's proposals.
What does it matter, anyway? In a few short days, this nation will be visited by a new terror. Our people will move across the countryside like rats, reaping a deadly harvest, scavenging over every last crumb of food, killing for it. The 10 plagues would be a welcome relief from what we've just begun here today.
Daddy, please, not Melody.
It has to be done, Bobby.
No, Daddy, please.
Look, sweetheart, in better times we would keep Melody, but we don't have any food for her anymore. And as skinny as that heifer is, she's gonna have to be our main source of meat for the winter.
But she's mine. I raised her. I won the 4-H prize for her.
I know, honey, it's tough. But a lot of folks are having to do things now they don't want to do. And we've got to live. Your mother, you, me, Michael. And even though Susan and John are going to get married, they're going to need help. I'm sorry, honey. How's it going, son?
I think the piston's cracked.
Well, keep at it. We're going to need this tractor for the project.
Where are you going with that, Dad?
I've got to kill Melody. It's time.
So you can give our meat away to Susan and that bastard from the city?
Michael, that's enough. Now, John's going to be family. You know, I've been through this before, and I still think you're being unreasonable. Now, whatever your personal opinions, I don't want to hear about it anymore.
The heifer's not in the barn.
What do you mean?
Bobby. Saw her taking Melody out of the barn.
Where?
Looks pretty poor around here. See that house over there? Try around that area. Turn right here. Maybe we'll get something there. Over that way. Yeah. This looks better. I bet these people have plenty of goodies tucked away.
It's going to be okay, Melody. I know a spot. Daddy won't look for you there. Don't be silly.
Hey, look at that.
Looks like a good bet, Mr. Logan.
Boys, I think we hit the jackpot.
Get hurt! You want to get hurt?
Somebody come in there. Okay. Hurry up, come on.
No, you can't. It's our cow. It's mine. It's our food. You can't.
Pull. Pull. Now. Come on. Pull. Pull.
Daddy, it's a band. They killed Melody. They shot her dead.
You got enough room back there, Freddie? Don't let her kick you now.
See the look in that little girl's face?
A whole cow. I don't believe it. Here you are. You know, you're lucky we didn't get another one. You'd have to ride on the roof.
Old MacDonald had a cow.
E-I-E-I-O. And that cow is right here now.
E-I-E-I-O. With the roast beef here.
Here a liver, there a tongue, everywhere a cow.
Old MacDonald had a cow. E-I-E-I-O.
Hey, look what's there. Hey, did you see what I saw?
What?
An old farmer's truck must have turned over 4 times.
Grant, what are we going to do?
Well, we're just going to have to take more precautions.
We should have gone after them, Dad. The Thurstons, the Thompsons. How many more farms have to be raided before we fight back?
Michael, I'll do whatever's necessary to protect this family, but if I can avoid trouble, I'm going to.
That's not good enough.
Now, just a minute, son. I am still head of this family. I suppose if you had your way, you'd join up with Wilcox and that bunch he's organized.
At least Frank Wilcox is going to fight back.
Frank Wilcox is a hothead. He's a part-time cop that enjoys power. And he's trading protection for food, and it's nothing but a racket.
He's still going to protect these farms.
Sure. They may also get somebody killed. I don't want the blood of this community on my hands.
What about the blood of this family?
Michael! Grant, maybe he's right. The whole world is falling apart. We could be torn to pieces. Perhaps we should fight fire with fire.
No, that's not the answer, Leah. We gotta find new ways to farm.
It's August, and the weather, it feels like winter.
I know this weather doesn't make any sense. But if it's bad outside, we're just gonna have to set up to grow enough food indoors until things get better. Somehow we gotta keep going. Prepare for survival, not death. It'll work out.
Charles, it's just incredible.
What is it, Dad? What are you so excited about?
You haven't heard? The announcement was just made. There'll be new cutbacks. We're down to 30% rationing.
No, that can't be. We're barely getting enough now.
Charles, something's very wrong. Look at this. I'm sure these figures will bear me out. Run them through the computer. You'll see. Being lied to, Charles. I know the government is lying to us.
Hello? Joyce, where are you? Joyce, slow down. What is it? What's happened? Oh, my God. All right, just go home. No, I don't want you to try anyplace else. Dad's here. We'll find some food someplace. All right. Bye. Our government store ran out of food. They say there'll be nothing for the next 3 days.
I think we ought to go out into the country. The farmers, they put food away.
What's the use? The government took all the farm reserves. Farmers won't part with anything now.
We have to try it. You have a wife and children, Charles. Your daughter's very sick. It's our only chance.
All right. We'll try.
These the right ones?
Yeah, that's the one I need. Right there. Thank you, honey.
Daddy, am I going to school this fall?
Well, I don't think there is going to be any school this fall, Bobby. Your mother will have to teach you your lessons.
It's not the same as school.
Well, it's the best we can do right now.
Hey, Bobby.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
How goes the battle, Grant?
Oh, fine. The battle's fine. It's the war that's getting me down, especially this tractor.
Is Mom in the house?
Yeah, she's been waiting for you to get back. Something about a fitting?
I'll go see her. Daddy, you sure? Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, sure. Everything's fine, honey. The wedding plans are right on schedule. Unless you two have changed your minds.
Oh, not on your life. Come on, Bobby. I'll race you to the house.
Can I give you a hand?
Michael tells me that one of the pistons is cracked.
Susan told me about the raid.
Yeah. Lee and I had some of that meat earmarked for you two, kind of a special wedding present.
That's all right, we can manage. What's happening on the hydroponics?
Well, the agricultural department says no. Oh, we can get the growing lamps, all right, but not the energy. At least not enough energy to run those lamps 18 hours a day.
Well, what about the steam engine?
Oh, they wouldn't even listen. We're gonna have to do it ourselves.
Is Frank in?
Yeah, he's in.
Miss Wilcox?
Mike, what do you want?
Miss Wilcox, I heard you were giving extra protection to some of the farms, and I was wondering...
Oh, hold it. Who said?
Well, I heard it around.
Mike, what I do is give equal protection to everybody. On the law, it's my job.
Sure, I know that, Mr. Wilcox, but I was just...
All I've done is organize a patrol to protect the farmers. Naturally, I have to look after my boys.
Right, I understand.
Mike, after the Thurstons and Thompsons were raided, some of the farmers asked me to keep a special eye on their places. Of course, they throw a little extra food my way. Last time I talked to your daddy, he didn't want anything to do with it.
The city raiders hit our farm. They got our last heifer.
Oh. And now Graham wants the deal.
No. But I've got a proposition. I joined the patrol. And in exchange, you include my dad's farm for guarding. But you don't make him pay in food like you do the others.
And I get you instead of food?
I'm good with a gun, Mr. Wilcox.
Well, it seems good for length.
It's a little loose around here.
Well, we used to eat better when I was your age.
I bet you did.
Hi, Dad. How's the tractor?
Oh, not too well.
Well, what do you think, Grant?
Susan, you look lovely. You're going to be as pretty as your mother.
Oh, thank you, Daddy. I'm going upstairs to take a look in the full-length mirror.
So pointless. Getting married. Why? To face a life of starvation? What kind of a world did we make for our children?
It's the only world we have, Leah. We've got to work at it. Especially the young folks, it's their world now. And if they get faith in the future, we have to.
I love you, Grant.
Don't ever stop, Leah. I need your love.
No.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, Mike. Looks like it only needs a ring job. I think I'll clean the carburetor, too.
Why don't you get out of here?
Don't talk to John that way, Michael.
Look, we don't need his kind around here.
What's wrong with you, Mike?
You city bastards are all the same. You come out here and steal our food.
Susan told me about the heifer. I'm sorry.
You're no different. You're stealing our land.
I bought my land with hard-earned cash. I didn't steal anything.
You picked up the Stevens place for back taxes. Now, that's the same as stealing in my book.
Look, Michael, I'm gonna be your brother-in-law. Can't you forget all these dumb prejudices?
You're just marrying Susan to get your hands on our food.
Now, Michael, I think...
Get lost.
Hey,
You better learn to curb your temper.
Daddy! 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 Quick! They're fighting! No!
Michael! That's enough. Come on. Come on. What's this all about? What's the matter with you two?
Are you all right?
Okay. That's what it's about. My sister and this leech.
Michael, you watch your mouth.
It's true. He's his side. He's more your son than I am. Well, you can have him. I'm joining up with Frank Wilcox.
Michael, wait a minute. Now be reasonable, son. Stay here. Help us with the project. Wilcox is a corrupt man. He'll turn you into a killer.
Set us up some more targets. Like to try this out, Mike? Sure. All right. There you go. Hey.
Is this the tank that you were talking about, to mix the water and the minerals in?
Yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than I thought it was.
It's big enough.
Looks like it ought to do just fine. I'll have to find a pump to circulate the water. You know, if I put in a wall right over here, that'll help to conserve the heat.
Take it easy, you guys. This is it for the whole day. Make it last.
I may have to put in more glass. That's what the lamps are for.
Daddy! Daddy! Hurry, there are men!
What do you want?
My name is Charles Ennis. This is my father, James. We've been to a number of farms in the area.
Yes?
We were hoping to be able to buy a little food. Whatever you can spare.
We've got nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay. Just name your price.
You people have got your own government food outlets in the city.
There's no food left in the city.
What are you talking about?
The government food centers are empty. They promised there'd be more food in a few days, but there's nothing for most of us.
I don't understand how that's possible. They've got cutbacks in food rationing, but for the government to be out of food?
My father thinks the government is lying to us.
I'm convinced of it. These new shortages and ration cuts, they're just the beginning. The entire system is breaking down. That's why they've imposed martial law and curfews. They're afraid of what's going to happen when the people learn the truth.
The government's already taken our surplus food. All we've got is enough for the winter, and we've got to ration that. I can't help you.
My son here has a family. His little girl, Trudy, she's very sick. She's got to have decent food. Whatever you can spare.
I'm sorry.
Please, sir. I've never gone down on my knees to any man before. But now, I beg you. Not for myself, but at least for Trudy.
Daddy, Trudy can have my dinner.
My daughter's just reminded me of something. We've tried to raise her to be a human being.
We can't offer you very much, but come to the house.
These
eggs are just fresh laid, Miss Redness. Yeah, they're still warm.
Isn't that something? Eggs fresh from a chicken. Oh, a miracle.
Better not let the chickens hear that. It'll go to their heads.
Daddy.
You know, I can't even remember the last time I laughed.
Well, one day we'll all laugh again.
Well, we certainly laugh tomorrow.
Our oldest daughter's getting married.
I wish we had something to give them.
Thanks, but they'll be getting what they need most from their friends and neighbors. Food.
Mr. Franklin, Mrs. Franklin, I wish I had the words to...
It's our pleasure.
I just wish we could do more.
There is something. My wife died last year. Please, give this ring to the young couple. From our family to yours.
Thank you.
And thank you, young lady.
Say hi to Trudy for me.
I will.
Hold it there, Mike! Benson, bring her back. Right across the road. Hold it, that's fine. Okay, Mike, bring her in. Whoa! That ought to discourage anyone from barging in on us. That's for sure.
Hey, Frank, look over there.
What's that?
Is there an accident?
No. Looks like some sort of roadblock.
There wasn't anything here when we arrived.
You recognize that car, Mike? No, but they must be locals. Svensson? I sure hope for their sake they are.
I think we're gonna have to run that block. Maybe I can cut across this field.
What in the world for? We haven't done anything.
We have food in the car. We can cover it. Those men have guns. Hang on, Dad. Here we go. Let's get 'em! I don't think I can control it. We may have to.
Okay, out.
What's this all about? We haven't done anything.
What the hell are you guys doing around here?
My son and I came out for a drive in the country for some fresh air.
Oh, yeah, and some fresh food, too, right?
Look, we just like to be on our way back to the city.
Sure, fellas, in a minute. Svensson?
Look at this, Frank.
Well, well, it's a regular goddamn supermarket.
That food was given to us.
Oh, sure it was.
It's the truth. Franklin, that was the name. They gave it to us.
That's my family. If anything's happened to them,
We're not thieves.
All right, never mind. Mike, give Svensson a hand to unload this stuff. Put it in the Jeep.
No, you can't. I won't allow it. That food is ours.
Take it easy, Pop.
It's for the children. I won't.
Dad.
I won't let them starve to death. Let go.
Dad. Dad. Dad, what is it? Heart?
Chest. Feels crushed. Help me, child.
What the hell's the matter with him?
His heart. Help me. Please.
Svensson, give him a hand.
If anything happens to him...
What do you want from us? We didn't do anything. Isn't that right, boys?
That's right, Frank.
Well, we all have to go sometime, kid. Mike.
I'll get you to the hospital.
Yes. Hospital.
Rest. Just lie back.
Pain. Very bad.
You'll be all right.
Hard to breathe.
You'll be all right. There's a hospital in Thornwood. It's not far. We'll get you into town as soon as we can. I know you want to be close to the family. Dad? You all right? They'll pay for this. Make them pay.
There's no food left today. Come back tomorrow.
Soup pot?
Don't know how you do it, Mom. Making meals from nothing.
Well, you have to, my love, in times like these.
Things will get better.
Sure. How's everything at your farm?
Oh, we're getting settled in really nicely. And Johnny just finished making the bed.
Well, that's good. Are you excited?
Weren't you?
Well, it was such a long time ago. But I remember.
I hope Michael and Johnny become friends.
Oh, give them time.
I feel badly about it.
Oh, Michael will change. You'll see. He's just growing up, feeling his independence. And he's stubborn, like your father. He wasn't much different at that age.
Well, I hope he comes to the wedding. I don't want anything to spoil that day.
Nothing will spoil it.
Hey, come on, hurry up. We'll be here all night.
There's your father now. Keith, go and bring Trudy down. Graham, smile. Daddy's gone to a lot of trouble to get that food for us. Be happy, darling. We're going to have a good dinner. Charles, where is it? Where's the food? Oh, what happened?
Daddy, did you get me something to eat?
No, my darling. I didn't get anything. But I will. I promise.
Promise? How can you promise anything? You know there's nothing.
The black market. I'll have to try the black market.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, let's see what we have. Oh, my. Oh, you've invested wisely, Mr. Ennis. Oh, yes. Quite an impressive portfolio.
Take it. All of it.
I'm sorry. I've no use for it.
Business. Can I give you my business?
What would I do with the computer business? There's nothing to compute.
Well, then I'll give you my house. My paintings. Anything.
Ah.
Just enough food for the winter.
Mr. Ennis, you're begging. Not becoming for one of your social standing. No, 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 no. I've all the property I want. Besides, if I gave you my food, if there's a bad harvest next year, I'll be in deep trouble. Sorry.
For God's sake, Logan. Who do you think you are?
How times have changed, Mr. Ennis. Not so long ago, you were Mr. High and Mighty, and I was nobody. But I suppose that I was a little smarter than you. While you and your hotshot friends were piling up gold, I was stocking up on food. And now it turns out that that's the only thing in the world that's got me with that. Yes, that's how it is. Come on, Sam. And don't bother me anymore.
I know where there's food.
So why'd you go get it?
I can't. But you could. There's a farm. Tomorrow there's going to be a wedding. The guests will be bringing gifts of food.
Where?
First, we have to make a deal.
What's the deal?
Half of whatever you get.
Oh, boy. All right. You'll get it, if it's there. Where is it?
Here, I'll show you.
Half, huh?
You leave the main highway. You'll come to a culvert.
Folks, may I have your attention? This is probably not the best time for what I've got to say, but seeing as I've got you all in one place. We had some folks from the city come out to the farm. And it seems that the situation there is much more serious than we thought. We're running out of food.
I didn't hear about that on the radio. They just cut the rations, that's all.
I'm afraid that's not all, Purvis. It seems that A lot of the things we're being told on the radio are simply lies. And things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. Now, most of us will be all right for a while. But what's going to happen if we have another bad harvest like the one that we had last year? Now, I've got an idea. There are problems, and I'm not saying they're going to be easy to solve. But I think we can solve the problems if we work together and help each other.
What's the idea, Grant?
Well, I don't want to hold up the wedding. But if you can stick around a while after the wedding, I'll lay it all out for you. Reverend?
Susan and John, we're here with you to share this special day. About you, your family, friends, people of this community, here with you to share in the beginning of your life together. Knowing the hardships and difficulties that lie ahead, they come with gifts of love and food to bless this union and make the days ahead easier for you. They come to let you know that none of us need to be alone in time of joy or in time of sorrow.
Well, I'll be a roadblock. Those farmers are getting tough.
Guess we got them scared. What do you want to do?
Just drive up nice and easy. You guys duck down back there. Slow down. Slow down. You come with me, Sam.
Hey, hold it right here.
Watch this.
This is as far as you go, mister.
Howdy. Is that the way to the Franklin farm?
What is it to you?
Well, there's a wedding there, and we're going. We got a little present for the bride.
Oh, Susan.
That's right.
Oh. Well, aren't you kind of late for the wedding?
Well, that's just it. We lost our way. Got a map here, but I don't know. I guess we're about here, huh?
That's right. And the farm is just a little ways down the road. Yeah, but the wedding is at the church. Just past the farm. You can't miss it.
I see. Right up that way.
That's right.
Okay. Much obliged.
Right. Hey, wait a moment. Who are all those guys in the car?
Oh, they're part of the wedding, guess.
I don't think I can let you go.
Well, we're late already. We don't want to miss it all together, you know.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Susan, and I will be with you through all this life. You are my family, and your family is my family. I will honor them as I honor you, for I am one with
Spencer, what happened? A bunch of city guys going to the church. I showed them the way.
The wedding? Take this. Let's go.
Remember, this is church. No shooting. Nobody gets hurt.
And as you give your love to me, so do I dedicate my love to you. I will be one with you on this day and in all the days of our life together. And as you honor me, so do I honor you.
Sorry to interrupt. This won't take long. Stay where you are. Nobody will get hurt.
Daddy, it's them. The ones that stole Melody.
You, Franklin?
Yes, I am. What do you want?
We don't want no trouble. We just want that food.
Folks, please stay where you are. Don't anybody try anything. Let them take what they want and get out.
Thank you. Sam. Ready?
John!
Stay where you are!
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Nobody will get hurt.
Stay. Nobody will get hurt.
Phoebe! Phoebe, come on! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Go!
Can you get it all?
Don't talk. Don't say anything.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, just lie here a minute. Just lie here a minute. Don't cry, Suzanne. Don't cry. Okay.
Those damn hicks, they think they're cowboys. Okay, Freddie. It's okay. Okay, we'll be there. We'll take care of you. Okay.
You can bet they won't be back, Mike. No way.
She's dead. Miley is dead.
Grant, I'm sure sorry.
You get out of here, Wilcox. Or so help me God, I'll kill you.
You come with us, Mike.
Dad? I thought you should see this.
Dennis.
Dad? Susan?
That's it, Dad?
Michael, you take care of your sisters.
You can count on me.
Don't let them out of your sight, Bobby. He'll help you with the chores. As for Susan, well, I don't know. You try to help her if you can. She's got to come out of herself.
Take care of yourself.
Michael? Thanks, son.
You're going to the city, aren't you, Daddy?
I got to see a man, honey.
Well, I want you to have this. For good luck.
This is a prize you got for Melody.
Best calf in the show.
Thanks, honey. I'll keep it right here. I guess I better be going now. You mind your brother?
And don't worry about us. We'll be okay until you get back.
Sure you will. Bye, honey.
Susan. I know you can't forgive me. Susan. I'd give my life if I could make everything all right again. Please. Don't shut us all out. Susan.
All right, hold it right here. Let's have your identification.
Yes, sir. Anything wrong?
What's the purpose of your visit to the city?
It's, personal.
All non-residents must be here for a specific purpose and for a specific length of time. We have an 8 p.m. curfew. People are moving from city to city trying to hoard food. You have a permit for that weapon?
Well, it's only a hunting rifle.
All right. Out of the truck right now. Out! Out! Now!
Push!
Thank God you're here.
Don't thank God. Don't thank anybody. Just give him the food and let's get out of here.
What is it? What happened?
Tried to kill Mr. Logan.
Those farmers are murderers. They shot up one of my best men just for a few lousy pieces of food.
I thought there'd be more.
You ought to be glad there's that. But they're not getting away that easy, especially that Franklin. I'm gonna clean him out. Him and the rest of those farmers.
You're going back?
You're damn right we're going back. You think I'll let them get away with what they did? I'm gonna hit every one of those farms. And I'm gonna hit them hard. They want to play rough? I'll show them rough. Come on. Let's go.
Then I've got more coming to me.
More? You're getting kind of greedy, ain't you, Ennis?
We had a deal. 50%.
You want more food? You get a gun and stick your neck out like the rest of us. You want more food? You go out and get it. Whatever I find, I'm gonna keep.
This map. Did you draw it?
I had to have food. please, I had no choice. No! You would have done the same thing. My family had to live.
Your family? What about my family? Didn't my wife have a right to live, my son-in-law? Didn't my daughter have a right to have a chance for happiness?
What are you talking about?
They're dead! You murdered them. For this!
Not me. Logan. I just gave him the map. I only wanted to feed my family.
I gave you food. I deprived my own family to give you food.
And took it back?
I took it back?
Your murdering son and his friends took the food and killed my father.
Killed your father?
His heart was weak. There was a struggle over the food.
My God.
What difference does it make? Herr Franklin, look at this. Grain reserves. Food concentrates. Oceanic produce. Military rations in reserve. Estimated farm holdings. Synthetics. Work in the rationing factor of 30%. And the total population of North America. There.
That's not possible. 27 days?
Don't you understand, Franklin? It's over. It's the end of the world.
I don't accept that. We can't survive. We've got some food, we'll grow more.
Logan and his men are heading for your place now. They're going to hit all the farms. They're going to take everything.
Lord, my...
It's no use. The phone is dead. It's over. It's over! There we are, honey. I think this being a special occasion, we should all be together at the table. You okay?
Uh-huh. Please, Daddy, is dinner ready?
Coming right up. Now you'll see why I have the reputation for being the greatest chef in the country.
Let me help you.
No, darling. You stay right where you are. I'm serving this banquet.
Are you all right, Trudy? Yes. It's so nice to have you sitting with us. I think we have a special surprise for you today. The boys know what Daddy brought home from the country. Your favorite vegetable. What is it? Brussels sprouts. We're going to have that. Do you remember when we had Brussels sprouts in the garden? I think Graham planted some beans a couple of years ago. And we put them in the freezer. Well, we'll have them again. Next year, it'll be a real summer. The weather will be warm and the seeds inside. What do we plant? We'll certainly have Brussels sprouts. What else? Maybe we'll have some more beans, and we'll have tomatoes, and lettuce. We'll have several kinds of lettuce. When radishes, they go very quickly. Remember? They're red. They're nice and crunchy, and we'll have some carrots.
Keith?
Wait. Just a moment, Trudy. Dear Lord, today a miracle happened to this family. In the past, this table was always filled. But in these sad times, even a simple meal like this feels truly a banquet, to be relished and remembered forever. Lord, bless this house, and for what we're about to receive, make us most truly thankful. Amen.
The front door, quick, lock it.
Why?
Never mind, just do it. Come on, Susan, quick. Come on. Now keep down. Okay, get over there and keep an eye out that window. Let's go, come on, sit over here.
What is it, Michael? What's coming?
It's them, it's the ones who killed Mom and John.
Awful quiet, Mr. Logan. Harry, go have a look inside.
Ripton's coming.
Keep down, Bobby.
Should have known it was too quiet. Damn. All right. Blow them the hell out of there.
Okay, stay low. Stay low.
I got to see Frank Wilcox.
Well, I didn't expect to see you around here so soon.
Those raiders, the ones at the wedding, they're on their way back to my place. I need help.
Looks like you're coming around our way of
They
thinking,
plan
huh?
on hitting me and all the other farms for everything we got.
Svensson, round up the boys. Send someone around to the farms. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
What's the matter with you guys? There's only one gun in there.
Send someone around the back.
Right, Mr. Wilcox.
She spoke, Michael.
She sure did.
We'll have to rush the house.
Mr. Logan, look.
Hey, let's get out of here fast! Come on! Let's go!
Michael held them off, Daddy. He saved us.
Thank God you kids are okay.
Daddy, I'm all right now.
That's wonderful, sweetheart.
Are you coming with us, Grant?
We're coming with you. You girls go in the house and wait for us.
Dad, is it over?
I'm afraid not, son. There'll be more to come.
We're not gonna make it.
So we're gonna have to try. All our sakes, we're gonna have to try. Try to survive.